Hi and welcome to another Tabitha's Glass Emporium YouTube video. Today I just wanted to show you this quick idea, which was how to make little flowers using our leaves and just a centre Murrine. So today I'm going to show you how to make these. So these are really quick and easy to make. I'm not going to do them because I've already made a load, but you get the idea. You get your Murrine, and this one's like an XL. And it's better to if you want to do this, to buy cane than slices, because then you're going to get a cane of all the same, so all your petals will look the same, and you can slice them slightly thicker. As you can see, they're a bit thicker than I would normally go. So if they're too thin, it's going to be much harder for them to stick together. But here, these XLs are great because they've got these sort of grooves in them that fits the Murrine into them really nicely. As you can see with this one, it fits it in, and they hold really well. You can also, create these straight onto a piece. I posted some photographs the other day of me creating this straight onto a piece of glass, and then you don't have to. I put the petals onto the kind of points of the leaves, which gives a different effect. But because I'm wanting to fuse these together as actual kind of objects in their own right, then I am going to put them into the grooves, because it gives a better chance of it fusing all together. Picked up the wrong one. You want enough in there to sort of give a nice round, but not too many that the leaves don't have good access to the Murrine in the middle. So I'd say that is too many, and I'm going to definitely need to take that one out, and probably that one out as well, and then just have them round, and just make sure that they're angled nicely around so that you've got a pretty flower in the end. If they're all pointing in weird directions, it's not going to look so good. I'm not without a pair of tweezers here, so I'm fumbling one. So you get the idea. And then if you've got that was quite, because those are XLs, they're already pre-cut, but if you've got Murrine, you can cut them thicker as well, so the centre can also be thick. And then you put your petals around. I'm going to do 5 petals on this one. And then if you've got this sort of yellow, again, I think it's better to buy cane pre-cut and cut your leaves slightly thicker and your middle slightly thicker. It just gives an opportunity for it all to sort of sink down together and get a good, strong fusing. You want a good strong fusing to happen. You've also got these where we just lined up a load of leaves together. So this is like effectively if you did this and then put a Murrine on top rather than putting it inside, and that can work well because that Murrine is helping anchor it all together. And so that's a sort of pretty way of doing it. You also can turn it around. You can put your leaves, your petals this way around. They don't need to be pointed bit out. They can be pointed bit in, and then they all hug together really well. And again, at that point in time, you can put a Murrine on top of them, but it could be a thinner Murrine on top. So if you can't cut cane, if you find cutting cane hard, so you have to buy our free ones, that can be a really good way of making flowers, is just like that. And then also you can put more layers on, so you can add another layer on top, but just to make sure they're overlapping like these are, and then that will hold the piece together because you've got kind of double layer, and that helps hold it really well together. So there's various different ideas of how you can make these. I hope you have fun with it, and we can have a look of some which are finished. So here are the ones I made out of the kiln. You can see the leaves didn't quite attach properly. I'm actually just going to glue them. I will use my trusty 2-part Aerodite Crystal Clear. Please take a screenshot to just glue these onto the ones that are missing, rather than putting them back in the kiln, because they're not likely to stick to tack fuse on at this point. So you can do a bit of cold fusing, as the fancy people call gluing. So I'll just glue those bits on afterwards. I think these will just make such great, look at that as a brooch or a necklace. And I love that idea as a ring. I think that'd be so fun. I'm not so big on big earrings, but maybe the smaller ones would be really pretty as little earrings. You know, and they're just such a nice little pair of earrings there. So I think this has got massive potential to make really pretty items. You know, you can do sets, you can do all sorts with not very much Murrine and making something that's really kind of high value. So I really hope you've liked this YouTube video. You know where to get your leaves at www.tabithasglassemporium.com. We have both 90 COE and 96 COE. Yes, this range, the large range, is in Bullseye glass, but we also do have a smaller range in 96 for all you 96 lovers out there. So please go check that out. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this video, turn on notifications, do all the things to help us support you, the glass world out there, by keeping us going and keeping us active. So it's really lovely to see you, and see you again next time.